Hello guys, welcome to Hatch Split Economics, Hatch the Split. And if you haven't done so, please hit the like and subscribe button and also hit that bell for notifications. You guys must get sick of me saying that, but just in case you're new and listening. So I wanted to do part 2 of my money series. 2018 is the year of the money. So welcome to economic empowerment, financial freedom, and social awareness for women of color. So you guys know I'm all about entrepreneurship. I know there's a lot of side jobs that you guys can do. It's not rocket science. You can work for Uber, you can work for Lyft, you can do TaskRabbit and all that stuff. But what I'm trying to do for you guys is give you empowerment. Really step your foot into the entrepreneurship pool. And that's when you get real control over your income, real control over diversifying, and have full command of how much money you make if you choose to be an entrepreneur. Even if you diversify yourself, I want you to own that and stop being scared. Take the plunge, take the plunge, take the plunge. I want to add this. We are in the age of social media. People are getting famous over the internet. People are getting rich over Instagram, Twitter. This is a great way for you to market yourself with no cost, connect to customers, network. You have LinkedIn, you have Instagram, Facebook, all these great technical avenues to make money, okay? So the first thing I want to talk about is Airbnb. Airbnb has been making a lot of money for people. I took some time and did some research on this before I presented to you guys. You know I'm a nerd. So right here with Airbnb, it talks about renting rooms at Airbnb can be a pretty good business, even if that's not how the company really wants you to think of it. So I just want to review this super quick. It's easy to tell that nobody actually lives here. The bedroom's furnished with matching dark wood, IKEA furniture, large empty closets occupied by only a handful of hangers. So that's just about it. So my Airbnb host is leasing 3 apartments just like this one, all in the same building. He posts 2 of them on Airbnb, and he does with the other 2 apartments in the other buildings that he just acquired. So this guy is leasing his rented apartment. All right, so he's making a decent salary off of this. It's a good living. Listen to right here. But among other 10% of people like Bradley, who very much sees being Airbnb host as a business with trading, you look for opportunities where you have an opportunity to buy things for cheaper and sell them more. In the same way, I was like, I can rent an apartment for $2,000 a month, but if I want to rent them on Airbnb, I can get $150 a night. All right. At 90% occupancy, Bradley can make about $4,000 per apartment on Airbnb. He pays about $2,000 of that in rent and utilities. That comes out about to a $2,000 profit per apartment per month, or $24,000 each year. With 6 apartments, he can make up to $144,000 each year. So he's purposely going and renting, apartments for $2,000, something getting them back out. So this is a funny part. This guy has never used Airbnb as a guest. He got the ID&D. What's wrong with me? He got the idea to start an Airbnb from his ex-girlfriend, who used to stay at his apartment most nights and rented out her own apartment for extra income. So she actually has an apartment, and she was staying with her boyfriend so much that she decided to rent out her apartment. I was like, wait a second. You're pretty much living here. You're not paying expletive rent, and you're making profit off of your place. He remembers thinking, I could recognize who the fool was in that situation. His next thought was, why don't I do it? So he's a piece of crap guy there. You're inviting your girlfriend to come live with you, not to be an extra bill. You had an apartment, even if she wasn't living there, so whatever. But look, he should be thanking her. He's not the fool. He got inspired to do the next thing. So in the next 4 months, he rented 4 apartments. Most of them were in an apartment building owned by a family friend who knew of his business plans. Others were in small buildings that were like to have living landlords. So this is a great way to make money. If you have a house with a basement space, that's legal basement. If not, don't do it. Or if you just have an opportunity, go on to Airbnb. They really help you out with pricing and stuff like that. And you can actually do this as a business. So you can start making a living in a sharing economy, because especially if you're in a metro city, people will pay for a space. Okay, so just look at this. I'm going to put this in the description box. You can make money with Airbnb, especially that we have all this gentrification coming. A lot of people are living in formerly urban areas that weren't really high cost. Now, overnight, these areas are turning high cost. So you could definitely start renting out your apartment, make that guap. All right, so we have now Amazon ebooks. Do you like to write? I know a lot of you are my secret nerds. Do you like to write fan fiction? Do you like to write? You can actually start publishing your books on Amazon for free with Kindle Direct Publishing and reach millions of readers. So you can earn up to 70% royalty on sales to customers in the United States, Canada, UK, and Germany, India, France, Italy, Spain, Japan, Brazil, and Mexico, Australia, and more. Just enroll in the KDP, select and earn more money through Kindle Unlimited owner. So if you like to write recipe books, parents manuals, coaching, dating manuals, you can just write. It's absolutely free to publish your book. You get 70% of the royalties. Why not? So if you like talking about business and investing, comic books, if you're doing graphic novels, education tech books, literature and fiction, mystery, thriller, suspense, nonfiction, romance, for my romantic people, science fiction and fantasy, teen and young adults. This is a great way to make money, especially if you have a specific niche that's trending, weight loss for African American women or fertility, whatever you want to do. Do your research to see what's trending, and also do your passion. And what am I going to say, guys? If you're on social media, you can advertise your ebook. If you have a Facebook page, advertise your ebook. Make a page for your ebook. If you're on Instagram, on Twitter, there's so many low cost, zero cost ways to marketing, and you can connect these social mediums. So good luck with that. I'm interested in writing a few books. I love to write. And guys, it doesn't have to be a massive book. You can write a dating book. You can write a how-to book, a fix-it book, a cookbook, whatever it may be. Have fun. It's totally free. The only thing that might cost you a little bit is editing. So have one of your friends that is a good editor, pay them like $50, $100, whatever you want to do, and edit that book for you and get it out there. So have fun with that. And again, my whole point of giving you side hustles is for you to become an entrepreneur. I'm really trying to steer away from giving you actual part-time jobs where you're working for someone else. I really want to get your entrepreneur juice flowing. There's so much opportunity out there. So the next one now, where's my mouse? Where's my mouse? Okay, is this. The secret way is to making money by writing free ebooks. Oops, that's the same way. The difference between that one and this, it's not an oops, is this one is just the whole revenue, meaning that it's outside revenue of Amazon. So this one I'm going to put in the description box. You guys know I always give you the receipts. So check the description box for all these links. This is two distinctive ones, just so you know. This is ebook writing for different mediums. This is just for Amazon. See, okay, so Amazon's a premier thing. So what I would tell people is put your books on as many outlets as you can. So it's not a oops, what's wrong with me? That's actually a good thing that I put it side by side. So you definitely want to make sure that you use as many avenues as possible. So get on Amazon, publish your ebooks for free, make that money, but also get on as many mediums as you can. So it says right here, you can use affiliate income from books. So you can go on to different places. They have different ways to go out there. They have affiliate programs. Choose an affiliate program so you can actually do Facebook. You can actually do Google. You could just look for a directory of affiliate programs that will publish your books. Brainwave Entertainment. They have so many things. So this gives you step by step here and how you can publish that ebook. And you can use Facebook and Twitter to download and stuff like that. So it's really a great way. So I'm definitely, I think, don't rely only on Amazon. There's other ways to publish your ebook. If you have it out there, just do it as much as you can. Okay? So now we have a resume writing service for my introverts. For people that says, yeah, Connie, I don't want to, yeah. Introverts are some of the most successful people in the world. We're in an introvert-rich society. So for my people who are not outgoing, quiet, and shy, hello, we're in the tech industry. Mark Zuckerberg considers himself an introvert. He was in his college dorm being a huge nerd, and now he's not, now he's one of the richest people on the planet. So definitely, if you want to do alone services, or if you got a passion for writing, resume services are massive. So I do resumes as well as an HR person, and I know that resume writing is in demand. So one of the biggest things you can do to make this easier for you is just edit resumes. Try not to start from a blank scrap, because if you do, it's more time consuming and you're going to have to charge the person much more. So resumes, you know, um, need to be impactful. It talks about the average time recruiters spend is 5 to 7 seconds. 76% of resumes are discarded for unprofessional addresses. So listen, okay, you want to make sure if you start writing a resume, you know how to write one. Even if you're a great writer, you may not have experience with a resume. This is a great link. It tells you how to start a resume writing service. So again, it's about entrepreneurship. You can literally log off after this YouTube video and start doing this and start advertising and networking. Make money off of your Facebook contacts. And again, I'm all about integrity and honesty. As long as you're providing a good service, because we Black people, we don't play games, and you know what you're doing, run that business, run that network, word of mouth. People will be happy with your service. So now we're looking at this one. Okay. Do 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 do. Let me go up here. Okay. So this one gives you several several things on how to make money via entrepreneur. And again, I want you guys to have control. So I don't like things like Uber, a market recipient, anything that is not realistic, TaskRabbit, Postmates. Because people were like commenting to me, why didn't you talk about this and that? I'm truly about empowering Black women to have their own stuff on the side, not work for another company on the side, because that's just not freedom. So I love this. So I know a lot of Black women, especially when they're from different parts of the world, they are amazing cooks. They know how to do presentation, this and that. A lot of people don't understand that you can be a personal chef. I have a few friends that actually advertise on Groupon, on Craigslist, and they actually go to people's homes and they cook. So again, you have to make sure your area has the market for it if you're next to a big metropolis, and also if the cuisine that you're cooking is in demand. So I would actually, if I like to cook for others and I'm interested in becoming a personal chef, I would look in my area and see the demographics and see which foods are popular. It's going to be mostly American continental cuisine, Italian. So see what foods are popular and master it. Make sure that what you're preparing is going to be a food that's trending. And guys, this is huge. People are wanting these types of services with these apps. People are coming to homes giving massages. People are coming to homes doing everything. So if you have this skill, you can definitely present yourself the right way. Look at the links and see. And it's a great profit. Look at this. Private chef salaries in New York City starts at 97,000. That's the average. $97,686. Okay, that's the medium. That's the medium, okay? So you have to understand, depending on where you are, look at these other private chefs. These are six figures, okay? So what I would say is do your research, see which field you're passionate about, concentrate, and present yourself as an expert in that. There's no schooling necessary. There's no certification. So definitely it's all about the food, how talented you are, talk about your history. I would definitely make somebody help me with my Facebook page or website to promote myself. And again, just know your area, know what kind of foods people would eat, and have fun. I think this is a great way to make money, freelance, and it looks like a really good part-time gig, but also you can actually, turn this into a full-time gig. Again, the salary will vary. I'm in New York. New York is higher expensive. So if you're working in a smaller town, check what the salary would be in a smaller town. I'll put this link there. You can change depending on where you are. Okay? So here we go. So this is another one I'm very interested in. So again, when I say entrepreneurship, I mean for you. So I'm talking about esthetician. So esthetician is someone that takes an average hours of 600 hours in most states. So you got to go to a school for 600 hours. So probably a couple of months. And it varies from state to state. Some states, as you see here, only require 250 hours. So why is Connie so interested in that? Because I want you guys to command your business. Don't work for someone else. You can make much more money as an esthetician, freelancing, and working independent for you or going directly to customers. Why? Because esthetician can also get laser training. So what laser hair removal is a giant industry. And let me see. I want to see here. Esthetician. So we're doing this together. I want to make sure I tell you the correct information. Laser technician here. All right. So this is what I really want African Americans. You can get the esthetician certification, so you can do both. Esthetician certification, kind of a tongue twister. So you can do both. But this is probably one of the best kept secrets in the industry. So if you're willing to do this, okay, I know some black people like, whatever. There, you can get 2-week training course for laser tech. All right. So laser technicians can be completed in a short period of time through vocational programs. Some programs restrict enrollment to nurses or licensed estheticians or cosmetologists. Coursework is typically divided into classroom training. So let's just click on this together. And you're going to see why I got really excited. I did my research for you guys. So, required education depends on level of certificate desired. Other requirements, state license, 12% of all skincare, professionals, right there. Training. So it's a short course. You don't need a degree. It's a short course. But why am I excited? Because this is one of the easiest business to open up, and it's a massive business. I have gotten laser hair removal. I continue to get laser hair removal. I love it. And it's an easy thing to get into. So you could open your own business. So look at this. Machine and training package for about $4,000. You can make a lot of money. So the laser hair business is an easy business to get into. It's popping up all over. It's worth a lot of money. It's in the billions of dollars. So I'm going to put these links in here, how to start your own laser hair removal. You can do this part-time. And ladies, this is in demand, especially if you're in big metro cities and stuff like that. And it's not an expensive way to start a business. If you definitely say, Connie, I don't have any money, you can check the SBA, which is a Small Business Association, and I'm going to do a video on that, and see how you can get specialized loans and fundings for women of color. And the reason why I love it is because it's a multi-billion-dollar business, and it's getting even bigger. Okay, so it's really great, and it's super super easy. So this is why I want you to combine esthetician with this, because you can also wax, because you're going to have people who don't want to do laser. So I think when I talk about entrepreneurship, I always think about growing your business and keeping your business diverse. If you do choose to go into this realm, you want to have the versatility of waxing and doing laser. And the reason why I said that is because other centers will have this versatility, and you don't want to lose your customer. So if you're only doing laser, you might have the chance of losing that customer to a center that does laser and waxing, which happens a lot in New York City. So also there's money for both. Like people are not going to laser their eyebrows. So you want to be able to take care of your customers' hair removal care all over. So whether it's eyebrows or legs, depending on what she's doing. So look at this. Look at this. It is crazy. It is crazy. The business of love, a very fast growing industry. It's worth, I'm trying to see where the worth is. All right. The personal waxing salon industry grew an average of 7.6. Oh, shut up. What is that? What the hell is that? The personal waxing and salon industry grew an average of 7.6% annually between 2010 and 2015. So an estimated, look at this. I think this is amazing. So an estimated 300,000 business, that's all they have for laser, okay, in the entire industry, racking up $11 billion. 11, and the biggest one is this one called European Wax Center. All right, so founded in 2004. That's a brand new franchise. So these you have a little bit of concentration making a lot of money. And men are following trends, and it's really good. And the innovations get better and better. So guys, I really think this is something that, especially for African American women, could be marketed towards us. We tend to have curly hair, shaving, we get bumps, and you could be versatile. You could put this type of business anywhere. I think if you're interested in beauty, it's one of the most underestimated parts of business. People don't really talk about it, and it's not hard to get into. It's a great part-time gig, and you can own this business. You can get that machine, you can go to people's homes, you can perform. It's a transferable machine, because I've got laser hair removal before, and I've actually, when I was staying in Chicago, I actually had the person was able to come to my apartment and do it in my home with her chair. Like, that was so cool. And it's not cheap, but you're paying for that comfortable type of thing there. So let's see what I have here. Oop, that's wrong. So this is some great things to do. So I just want to review really quick, and we're gonna do more money series stuff like this. So we have the laser business. All right. Esthetician. An esthetician, the reason why I like it is because you can become your own business person. So what you can do is give facials, you can go and travel and do spas, do spa parties. You can actually get a license for nail tech as well. And I want you guys to become entrepreneurs. Imagine being able to go to people's homes for bachelor parties and bridal showers and birthday parties and sweet 16s, and being able to travel as an esthetician and nail tech on the side, having your own business and working directly for you and marketing that service. Because that's what I was seeing in Manhattan, is that estheticians were traveling, going to people's homes. They probably invested in that bed, the little traveling bed, and actually giving people massages and facials, and doing nails, the full service, and making a lot of money doing this. So definitely take a look at that if you have any questions. And for my cook lovers, if you love to cook and you feel like you are an expert, I've tasted some amazing food, like Mexican food and Italian food and sushi from all types of friends. So if you definitely want to be a personal chef, you don't have to have this fancy schooling. Advertise yourself, and you can go to people's homes. Of course, be selective, be safe, use your common sense. It's no different than when somebody calls a plumber or somebody calls somebody to fix a light bulb. It's no different than that. Just be smart with demographics. Always want people to be safe. And that's it. I'm going to put all these links, as usual, into the description box so you guys can look at it. I'm going to continue doing money series and looking at fields and jobs that you can get into right away without having a substantial amount of capital to get into them. Because I'm all about entrepreneurship and diversifying your income. But most importantly, I want you to have control. I'm not into, Uber and Lyft, for the simple fact that's not really your company. I want you guys to be able to grow your business, add to your business. Once you see things are picking up, you can contribute and do more and have that flexibility. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching my money series. There's going to be more parts of this, and have a wonderful day.